Hello again from my front porch, my warm and sunny front porch. Yay! I know it may sound weird that I'm celebrating that, but I mean, literally, it's been over a week since we had a day that looked like this. So I'm excited about it. Yay! Nice blue sky with some big white fluffy clouds. Little bit of gray on a few of the bottom of some of the clouds, but but not like storm cloud. Nothing like we've seen for quite a while here now. So I'm really excited that it's a nice day. I'm also excited because coming up this next week, I have a couple of anniversaries that I'll be celebrating. Tomorrow, we'll be talking about the 2-month anniversary of the release of my book, and I've got a special video that my daughter Ashley helped me put together for that. There'll be some other variations of the same thing. You'll understand more when you see tomorrow's episode. But I've got the stuff going on tomorrow with it being the second anniversary, 2-month anniversary of the release of my book. But later in the week, on Thursday, I believe it is when we'll come up on the 3-year anniversary of the start of this show. We'll start into season 3 of this show, which is really an odd little concept. I mean, as you all know, I started it with Ashley getting married, which was a couple of years ago, and coming up on their anniversary here as well. But it's time has kind of flown by. I can't believe we've been getting together here on my front porch and chatting for now going into 3 years. So they got those going on. So those will be special episodes coming up this week. I've got special things planned for both of those commemorations. But also in looking ahead to the next season, I always try to keep something that's unique or invoke something kind of fresh or do some stuff. And I've tried to go out more and be out and doing front porch episodes from other places than just here on my front porch, which to some may seem counterintuitive. It's like, well, but the whole point is to be sitting on your front porch talking about stuff. True, but your home is where the heart is, right? And so wherever I'm at, whatever I'm interested in that point, why can't it be the front porch? Why can't it be where we're talking? And so that's been an approach I've taken. I'm going to take that concept just a little bit farther now. And I actually did the first one of these in previous episode, not the last one, but the one before that, where I was talking about AJ's on Court Avenue, AJ's on East Court Avenue here in Des Moines, which is the place I love to go do karaoke at. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to do a lot more of these things where I'm going to go out talking to people here in the Des Moines area who are running businesses or who are doing things that a lot of people may not even be cognizant of. They may not even be aware of. And not just to say, oh, yeah, I want to give you publicity for, stuff you're doing, because, I don't have a massive viewing audience, so it's not like it's going to be a huge boost for them. But what I'm interested in is talking with them about some little details that nobody ever asks them about. Some of the get a little glimpse of some of the behind the scenes kind of stuff. And I've already started making a list of some of the places and the experiences that I think it would be fun to do that. And I'm gonna label those things Discover Des Moines, Iowa. And so if you go to the YouTube channel, and hopefully you're all subscribers on YouTube. I know you're not all subscribers on YouTube, but that's the polite way of saying, get on YouTube and become a subscriber. But seriously, if you go to the YouTube channel for Hello From My Front Porch, just go out to YouTube, type in Hello From My Front Porch, do a search for it, there'll be the YouTube channel. If you go out there, you'll see that not only are all the videos out there, the official ones that have the titling and whatever edits I've done them and stuff, but also I've started grouping them into playlists as well. So instead of just having all of the videos from the beginning to wade through, I've started to try to group ones together. So all the videos where I've talked about my book, more than just a passing reference to it, but actually focused on talking about the book, those are also in a playlist of their own. When I went to Florida to visit Ashley and Josh and do stuff down there, and took some time for myself, I put all of that in a Florida playlist. And now I've created a Discover Des Moines, Iowa playlist, and so you'll be able to see all of those in that playlist as that continues to build. But if you have some ideas, if you have some places that you'd like to see me go and do a little front porch video thing from, and talk to them and ask them some interesting things, get some view of something that normally you wouldn't be able to get a view of, drop me a note, let me know, put it in the comments, send me a private message, whatever. But you know, let me know your thoughts and ideas. What would you like done in that way? The other thing and by the way, I don't know how regular those will be. My goal is to try to do one of those a week. But you all know, if you've been following the show, that sometimes there's no regular cycle to these episodes. Sometimes I'm cranking these out one every day, and that's great. But sometimes there might be several days that go by that I don't have time to do one, that life is just too busy. So I'm not going to commit to saying there'll be one every week. I'm going to tell you that's the goal. and we'll see how that works out. But so I'm going to be doing those Discover Des Moines, Iowa segments that I'll be slipping. We're still going to have just general chatting here on the front porch. I'm saying every once in a while I'm going to slip one of those in too, where it's focused on the Discover Des Moines, Iowa. And the reason I'm saying Discover Des Moines, Iowa, rather than just Discover Des Moines, is because there's also a Des Moines, Washington, out in Washington State. And if you go online and do a Google search for Discover Des Moines, they're already using that slogan in Des Moines, Iowa, or in Des Moines, Washington, to do that. So that's why I've made sure to title mine Discover Des Moines, Iowa. So anyway, that'll be happening. The other thing I'm also going to be doing is I love live music. I love local live music, and I am fortunate to count several local live musicians among my circle of friends. And I'm going to actually start doing some one-on-one conversations with various members of the Central Iowa musical community, and maybe beyond that, to maybe expand beyond that to some others, and you know, get a chance to visit with them a bit, and about more than just things like, hey, what's it like being on stage? What's it like, you know, do you enjoy singing? I mean, there's good stuff to hear about what they do with it. I really want to talk to them about the other stuff, the other things that are part of their life, that are their passions, the other things that define who they are. Hear about, you know, their family. Hear about you know, what they do for a day job, because, you know, unless you're a big star, doing the music thing is not your day job. You still have something you do that pays the bills and pays for your music habit. And so, you know, what are those things? What kind of stuff do people do for that? Because, like, for example, I'll use this one. Dale Rupp, who is a drummer for Abby Normal. He's also a barber, beautician, whatever you know, official title that you would use. We'll find out when I talk to him. But that's interesting for people to know that, because if you were in the market looking for someone to do hair, maybe you want to go check out Dale, because you've been and you've seen Abby Normal. You know Abby Normal is great. You know Dale's really talented as a drummer. And if you're looking for someone to go get your hair done at, why not go to Dale? So again, I want to talk to him about some of that stuff. You know, the different musical people, about the things they do. And I think when you find out some of the day jobs of your favorite local musicians, you might be surprised and say, really? That's what you do all day for? That's fascinating. The ones that I'm aware of, stuff they do, I think it's interesting. But that's why, since it's my show, I can decide to talk to them. Anyway, so those are the things that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about the beautiful day today. I'm excited about the anniversaries that I have coming up, the milestones that's coming up this next week, and I'm excited about some of these new things that I'm going to be doing with the show. So I guess in general, I'm just excited. Now I have to get back to, I have a long to-do list, and the goal is to try to get as much of that to-do list done today. And I had to just take a break. A lot of it's computer-based stuff, and so I needed to just step away, clear my head a bit, and I thought, you know what? Let's do a video. But I didn't want to talk about the stuff on the to-do list. I wanted to just chat. And so here we go. This is the chatting. So anyway, I do need to get back to the to-do list. So I'll see you next time from my front porch.